Come on, man. It's muted again. I'm going to destroy this mute button. I hate this damn thing. Oh my god. I'm going to destroy this mute button. Let him mute himself, people. Oh, Pixie Belt. You know what? Oh my god, dude. This mute button is killing me. I hate this thing. So, I mean, I don't know if I said it too the other night when I said I kind of figured out what was causing the whole mute thing is like when I restart my computer it would mute. Well, the other thing, because I don't restart my computer every single day. The other thing is it used to just be like I would hold the button to mute it. And I changed it because it was just more convenient to like toggle it where you just tap it and it mutes, and then you tap it again and it unmutes. And apparently, I'm having a hard time tapping it to unmute. And oh my god. Maybe I need to change that back the way it was. This is infuriating. How bad I can't control this. I wish it was more direct in my line of sight or something like that, because it's off to the side. You know, it's like down here. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, Foxy Fish said to go for a buck with the quickness. Ooh, my audio was all loud too. Foxy Fish, thank you very much. I appreciate the book. Saying also tweet. Okay, finally got that slap, and also tweet. Hang on. Let's see, what do we got here? Hey, you spent 600 units and pulled this game changer. Ooh, 600 units, well spent. Very nice. Congratulations. Surprised you didn't go with one of the 3 stars, but you know, we all make mistakes, I guess. Steatic sent it over to saying it's like you've never streamed before. I know, dude. Done like 4,000 streams or something like that. Making mistakes of someone just starting. Anyway. Static, thank you very much for the 2. Kai sent it over a couple bucks as well. What up, Kai? Saying just made ramen noodles in a butter cookie tin. Okay. That sounds nice. Sounds lovely. Enjoy that. Dragon with the 2 saying, is it time for a tweet? Perhaps. Tweet. Dragon, I'm so excited to see this. I have to get my own tweet out. So I will check your tweet in just a sec. Shatrugo with the new member. That's definitely not a new member. You didn't hear me before, but I said hello to you since you were one of the first people in here. So I read out like the first 5 or 6 people. You could probably see me mouthing it if you go back. But anyway, Shatrugo, thank you for the continued support. Guy Gardner also sent it over bucks saying, BG, my bald cap had a hair on it. Who do I report this to? Excuse me, sir. A hair. You report that to UPS or whoever delivered it, because we quadruple check to make sure that there is nothing, and I mean nothing, on that bald cap. Not only do we have 2 people manually checking it for quality control, but it also goes through an X-ray machine that detects hair and AI robots and stuff like that. We have all that. We make sure of it. So listen, I don't want to put the blame on anyone. At the end of the day, we'll replace it for you, no questions asked. But that sounds like a delivery mishap. if I do say so myself. All right, Kai sending over another 2 as well, saying it's fun being a broke college student. Is it? Doing the ramen noodle tin thing. That's what you're talking about. Fun being creative with little things. You know, I feel like even if I had $1 billion, I would still be doing exactly, when it comes to food, I'd still be doing the exact same things, you know? I don't know if that's ever gonna change. Oh man. But Kai, thank you for another 2. Under Mother sending over a buck as well, saying ABG getting a new phone on Friday. I've been unable to play, so only been auto-firing potions. Time to smash some Karina challenges. Okay. Also, what do you call Santa on a break? Santa pause. Okay, yeah. Don't do it. Under Mother, come on, man. Boo, dude. Just boo. Okay, let me get my own tweet out here so that we can look at dragons, because I'm too curious. Let me see. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Dearest Yacht Marvel Champions. What do we say? Oh, you know what? I knew what I was going to say from yesterday already, because I was going to ask this yesterday, but then I didn't because we went with a different tweet. I was really curious. How many of you how many of you accidentally, I could spell accidentally, okay? How many of you accidentally took a wrong path in the halls of healing? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Actually, no. Hashtag give us 4 entries, please. P.S. I don't know. Life. Okay. Tweet. I've never actually done it myself, but it's like, you know, I feel like I'm going to. Like, it's a high pressure situation to click the right path, you know? Since you don't have another entry for it. I just want a 4th path. Maximus, I don't know if I'm saying, I've been avoiding the blue bird and the internet in general, but please pass a happy birthday dragon along for me. Sup, buddy? Night, everybody. Maximus. Well, first off, on Dragon's behalf, thank you. Second, I just saw the pictures that you sent over. I was late to see them. I hope you're out of that pickle. But okay, speaking of dragon, here we go. Let's see. All right, for those who are waiting for the birthday opening, 2 first-time duped from the featured, and then 16 crystals. Okay. Okay, good. First-time dupes. So no wasted dupes. These are some silver stars right here. Very nice, very nice. Dude, the day that X23 gets buffed, I'm gonna be so psyched. She's still decent and all that if you're hold on. I didn't see that. I want to read this first before I see the stuff down here. But okay. Several I'm excited about here. Admittedly, not the world's most amazing opening, but definitely a good one. Okay. Okay, okay. So we got 4 new champs. Let me pause this actually. 4 new champs up here. Yeah, this little lady needs a buff as well. But okay, okay. I just got a couple of these champs not that long ago myself. Okay, and then on the list on the bottom there, let's wait for that to reset. Sentry, Batman, right? Loki, Punisher, Ronin. Slide X, or I almost said X-23 for Guillotine 2099. Iron Fist, Mysterio, Nightcrawler, Captain America, World War II, Havoc, and Venom. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Not the most amazing opening. I'm sure you're hoping for some other champs, hoping that you wouldn't have to do that Claire grind or any of that stuff, right? This Venom dupe is lovely if that's a first time dupe. The Havoc dupe is a lovely one as well. I would really like to get I never cared as much about Havoc before, but I would really like to get Havoc duped now. I think he's going to be so good for the solo competitive, perhaps. Not the worst opening, but some new champs and all that. Some first time dupes in there. Not terrible. Uneven arena teams though. Never mind. Burn it all to the ground. Uneven arena teams. Ugh. How dare the game give you uneven arena teams on your birthday? What is this nonsense? Okay though. Okay, Havoc is 660. Ooh, okay. So he's getting up there. It's not a first time dupe, but he's gonna be great for solo competitive mode. Yeah. The SCM, of course. Oh man, I love X-23. I think she's a pretty good champ as is. She is a pretty good champ as is, especially for new players. Yes, agreed. Very straightforward, solid damage, sustainable. Wouldn't be upset if she stays left alone, honestly. And that's where I disagree, because I do want her to be buffed. I would like her to be buffed. But we'll see. What's up, Peanach? Heyo, any chance you see the list? I did. The list, I think the list that you're talking about, I did. And there's only one thing in there that I'm surprised about, if all of that stuff is true. It's a data mine list for the what's it called? The GGCs. Kai sending over a buck saying kiwis and French fries. Is that what you're eating right now? What happened to the what's it called? What happened to the ramen? Dude, I haven't had a kiwi in a long time. And I feel like that's a problem. I haven't had a French fry in a long time either. What the hell, man? Kiwis are one of my favorite fruits, but I always, I rarely ate them, to be honest. But I used to get kiwis all the time. French fries. I mean, dude, they're a top 5 favorite food of all time, I would say. Forget kiwis. Like, I like kiwis and all, but French fries are way better. Okay. What do we do? I could dump a little bit of energy. I could do so. Man, I should have been doing this as I was reading, because you know what? I actually didn't do Halls of Healing yet. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of this. This list got me curious. Well, I don't have it in any way that I could easily put the list on screen, and it is not official, so I don't know if I'd want to put the list on screen. Anyway, it's the usual stuff that you guys are used to seeing for the most part. Gold and ISO and catalysts and certain trophy champs. BG, have you seen Cobra Kai? Are you kidding me? I live Cobra Kai. I can't wait for the 4th season. I've been watching it ever since season 1 on the YouTubes. Messiah sending over 10. Messiah, thank you so much, dude. Saying, yo, BG, where is this list? Us whales need info, bald man. Well, here's the other thing. It doesn't say drop rates. It's just like a list of things that are probably going to be in the greater gifting crystals. Do I say it? I mean, I'm usually pretty anti-spoilery, but when it comes to data mine stuff, it's out there. This is a greater gifting crystal. It's not a movie spoiler or anything like that. So I'll just say this. Rumor has it, and by rumor I mean the data minings have it that there will be a certain other Wolverine in the GGCs. Not classic Wolvie. Not Old Man Logan. Not X-23. But yeah. I mean, this is kind of expected. So I would not be surprised at all if this is true. But Weapon X is likely to be in there. I thought he was going to be in there last year. I was really surprised that he wasn't. So I would have honestly been pretty shocked if he wasn't going to be in here this year either. Wolverine X-Force? Not that Wolverine. Not that Wolverine. Weapon X, man, I was jazzed up for Classic Wolvie. Oh, man, that's actually true, dude. Classic Wolvie, he's not available as a 6-star yet. That would have been sick, too. PG, can you say hasta la vista, baby? That's the best I can do. I didn't even change my voice. I tried. That was my actual impression. And I didn't even change my voice. I just stopped smiling for a second. That was it. All right, let's take the upper path. Richie, how long have you been playing this game for? 6 years. 6 years and 10 days. 1 hour. No, I don't know the hours. But yeah, 6 years. Was kind. I did not curse, call names, belittle, or be mean at all. Because I don't have the clout as you bots, I get timed out. Okay, I don't know what you got timed out for, but which I'm sure I will be again for literally speaking my mind. Okay. Well, whatever you got timed out for, man, it's best just to let it go, dude. Just let it go. And yeah, let's just move past it. Pikachu, sending over 40. Pikachu? The Pikachu is in the chat right now? Oh, no, this can't be. Because the message isn't Pika. Saying, hey, BG, little suggestions. Watch out, tweet, please. Little suggestions, watch out, tweet, please. Huh? Are you asking for suggestions? I think that's what you're asking. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. What should I focus on? Next, Act 4, about 200%. And I am uncollected 2. Not a single variant done so far, but done a few chapters in Villain 1. Okay. We've done a few chapters in the Villain 1. That's interesting. Usually I recommend going for Cavalier before hitting the variants. So that's what I recommend focusing on. But if you've already done a couple of the chapters, I don't know if you mean quests or chapters. If you just did like the first 2 quests or something like that, yeah, don't continue on. But if you're like 2 quests away from completing it, I mean, maybe you could. But usually I recommend just stay in story mode until you get Cavalier. That's it. Okay, so let me see here. As far as who you should be ranking up and stuff. Yeah, okay, hold on a sec. Okay, yeah. Don't go back to the villain one. Well, how did you even get anything done in there, man? I see one villain ranked up. Were you just I mean, I guess two, sort of. But yeah, stay away from the villain variant. This is why I don't recommend it until after going into or getting Cavalier. It's just it's too difficult. Like, is it possible? Is it technically possible? Yes, I do it on the new account challenges, but that's, you know, with years and years of experience and stuff like that. So get out of the variants, stick to story mode, go for Cav. As far as who to rank up, I'd probably say, oh man, Guillotine has the immunities and everything, but she's gonna be hard to maintain her damage, more than likely for somewhat newer players. If you are good at holding combos, then Guillotine would be the answer, but I wouldn't really recommend it for most players that are level 44. It's just going to be difficult. Instead, I'd probably recommend going with well, no, you have, you've got 6-star Colossus, so don't go with the 5-star Colossus. Don't rank up any more 5-star champs. Maybe you're just using Ghost in the villain variant. But don't rank up any more 4-stars because you're about to move on to Act 6, where they're not going to be viable. Because you have 6-star Colossus, I don't recommend ranking up the 5-star version. Nimrod is going to be one of your better rank ups. I'd probably just say Nimrod. Keep going with Torch and Omega Red. Like, that's probably who I'd recommend going with. It's just like these three, pretty much. Out of the champs that are not started yet at all, I would maybe only recommend, like, She-Hulk for right now. But even then, I would say it's more important just to keep ranking up Torch. The rest of these guys are not going to help you up they're not going to help you out a ton until they're awakened. Champs like Ronin or Void or Hulkbuster even. So yeah, that's probably what I'd recommend doing. Let's just go with those champs. Good luck. This is old pick. Right now I'm level 46. Okay, I mean, do you have more champions? Because if you had more champions, well, kind of important. If it's just your level that's gone up, well, that doesn't really mean a whole lot. It's fine. But okay. Anywho, let's auto fight this last path here. Let's continue. As far and focus on the only thing I could say, like, I can't see your masteries, of course, but that's another thing that you should be focused on. Any kind of units that you get, hopefully you're investing those in masteries. If not, just start doing that. No new champ, sadly. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You have some good champions there. It's just, you know, that's just the nature of MCOC, where a lot of champs, unfortunately, are not necessarily worth ranking. Not right away, especially when, you know, you're more limited on resources, or you can't get them awakened or stuff like that, you know. But okay, Alvaro sent an over 5. Alvaro, thank you very much. Saying, just got past that Medusa in 6.3.1, and if I see a Medusa at Comic-Con, I might just give her the bird. Wow. Just because of that Medusa in 6.3.1. That's pretty funny, dude. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a great counter to it, she can be a pretty rough time. That's for sure. She can be frustrating. Oh man, I kind of just want to see that though. There's just some random person cosplaying as Medusa. Doesn't even play MCOC. It's like the comic book version of Medusa or whatever. And you just see her and you're just like... Alright, anyway though. Alvaro, thank you for the 5. Kai sent over 2 saying, ever heard of the game Kingdom Hearts? Childhood. I have heard of Kingdom Hearts. My brother's a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, actually. I never really played it myself. I think I might have played all of 5 minutes of it, if that. I'm not even sure if I did. I might have just watched 5 minutes of gameplay. I don't think I've played it myself. It's a cool concept, but no, I just never really played it. But I like the game as far as conceptually. I heard the latest one maybe wasn't their best one or something like that. I can't remember. But wasn't there like a new one that came out not that long ago or something? Let me see. Kingdom Hearts. You know what? This might take too long to follow or to find. Or is it just a 20th anniversary thing? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that too. I could be. He sent over another bug too as well, saying, French fries, but also kiwis. Oh, okay. Dude. What's up with the French fries and kiwis, man? I gotta know. Where is these French fries and kiwis coming from? Damn it, dude. I want some. Besides, send over 2 saying rank 4 materials. GGC, bald guy, just wink. According to the list, I did see, I think it was the alphas. There might be alpha fragments in there. Rank 3 alphas. Or tier 3, whatever. But like I said, we don't have like drop rates. As far as I know, I don't think that stuff can be data mined. So we need to wait for the official list. I don't think there was basic. I think it was just alpha. All right, let me get out of here. I'm gonna hop in AQ real quick just to move, not even do any fights. Maybe I'll do a fight. No, probably won't. Probably just gonna move, spend my energy, take the awesome path around. Something just so nice about doing that. Don't know why. I'll probably get sick of it at some point. Yeah, I'll just step up. We'll do this fights later. Now I'm not gonna cap out on energy until after the stream. Perfect. Let's go hit the arena. That's the rank 4 materials I need. Me too. I need all of them though. So, yeah. Dang, dude, I gotta finish up these 2-star arenas. I'll do that tomorrow. We got plenty of time, right? Under Mother, sending over bucks saying, BG, I want to go to Comic-Con next time. If I see a Guillotine cosplayer, I might just propose. Dude, Under Mother, there was a year where there were 2 Guillotine cosplayers. There was like an official one from like, you know, the MCOC team. Like I guess they like paid a cosplayer or whatever to dress up, or a model to dress up or whatever. So there was like an official one there that had like a really high quality cosplay set of stuff. And then community member as well, Queen of Pawns. I believe it was her that went to Comic-Con as Guillotine as well. And hers was also really awesome. And I don't think they like hooked her up with that stuff. I think she made it. But I don't remember if I asked or not. Because I just remember thinking like, damn, this is like super high quality. This isn't just like, okay, you put on a shirt with the right color or something like that, you know? They're really high quality ones. You would have lost your damn mind, is what I'm trying to tell you. 2 guillotines. All right, Eric Nelson sent it over to saying tweet. Okay, let me see. What is this? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Makes my job a whole lot scarier. Oh man, yeah, with the frost and the roads and all that. Yeah. You know what the scary part is? Driving while filming, dude. You gotta be careful, man. I'm just saying. I know there's no one on the road right now, but between sending, between sending messages in chat and filming and stuff like that, I'm just saying, be careful, man. For your own safety and the other people on the roads, you know. But thank you for the 2, dude. I would melt. You would have melted, yeah. Cosplay as Guillotine 2099 BC. Dang, dude. It's hardcore right there. What's the best way to get 5-star champs? You rank up your 4-star champs first, and then you'll be taking on higher difficulty content, and the shards will just kind of come in from all over the place. I'm not saying they're gonna just... I'm not saying it like it's just gonna be raining 5-star shards, but shards do come from all over. The same places that you get premium hero crystal shards, 3-star shards, 4-star shards, those same places will give you 5-star shards as well. You just have to get on that level, basically. And the only way to get on that level is to rank up your 4-star champs first. BG not saying hello or reading your messages. Couldn't relate. What's up, Hunter? How you doing? BG, should I get willpower or recovery first? I mean, I would say willpower if you could only get one first, but usually I recommend kind of getting recovery on your way to willpower kind of thing. I mean, do you have champs that naturally regenerate? Recovery might actually be... No, still willpower, because... Yeah, I think there's more healing all over, or overall. So willpower. But you do want both. You definitely do want both. Hi and bye. Gonna try and fall back asleep again. What's up, Star? See you later, Star. Good luck. I've been there. I usually can't fall back asleep. Madrox Multis. Yeah, no bugs saying BG is a 6-star. Dominic the Donkey on the list. Okay, Eric Nelson, you're home now. Okay, all right, good. Dominic the Donkey is not on the list, sadly. No. Pretty sad times. The contest is in shambles. No Dominic the Donkey. Nope. Alright, let's keep this grind going. Yippee, the bald internet man noticed me. Christmas wish accomplished. That's twice now. ABG stuck on 5.2.5. Any tips? Ooh, that is the not masochism quest. That is the Bane quest. For Bane, here's what I had to do to get through it myself. I would just practice a little bit. It's a different type of node where you're kind of playing a little back and forth with the opponent. A little hot potato action. And I just have to practice it. So what I would do is I would every day I like the first thing I would spend my energy on is that quest. And I would just go until I couldn't anymore. Until all my champs were dead. And the first couple days, I didn't make it past like the second opponent. I really wouldn't get far at all. But by the end of the week of doing that, you know, I started making it further, and it got to the point where it was like, okay, like because I wasn't using any items, right? So I would just see how far I can get. I'd wipe all my champs out without using any items, and then by the end of like a week or so, I was actually starting to get the hang of it, and you know, I made it maybe halfway through the quest or something like that. before I had to use items, and then I was like, okay, well, if I made it this far, okay, I'm just gonna use some items and get through the rest of it. So yeah, you could try that. There are some Bane tip videos out there that you could check out too, but in particular for that node, because it's a little bit different, it comes down to more of your own abilities rather than having champions to counter the nodes. That's probably the best tip I've got. Other tips, though, I would say, just off the top of my head, bait specials early into the timer. The worst thing that can happen is you have to bait a special, and the animation of their special is playing when you're supposed to be transferring the Bane back to them. So not only should you bait specials like at the start of the timer, or start baiting them then, but you should also be careful to push their power don't push their power too high. Like bait out special ones, ideally. Or if it's easier to evade their special too, okay, fine. But as soon as they get 2 bars of power, don't push them close to 3, Eric Nelson sent over 2 saying T-minus 20 hours till it's Spidey time. All right, dude. Enjoy it. I know so many people are doing the same countdown. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Dude, thank you very much for another 2. Making Bane sound so bad, it's not hard at all. Okay, so is that the advice that you'd give someone? If they're asking for help, you just say, dude, why are you making it sound so hard? It's not hard at all. Just get good? Is that your advice to them? Because I don't know, man. That sounds like pretty crap advice to me. No offense. But if someone's asking for help, offer up some tips. Don't just say it's not hard. All right, Kai sent it over 5 saying, I'm sure you understand the struggles of hair with your luxurious locks. Of course, underneath this bald cap, we all know how it looks. But struggled to manage my hair today and remembered I like having my head warm. Wait, what? Like having your head warm, is that your way of saying you don't want to wear a bald cap? Oh, so I didn't cut it off. Character limits. Okay. I was like, where's this going? No, I mean, that's good. You shouldn't cut it off. No one should cut their hair off. I mean, a little trim, you know what I mean? But if you want it to go, just get a bald cap. BG, my son just graduated elementary school. I feel old. Hey, congratulations on feeling old. And to your son for graduating elementary school. Jackson C's, am I saying that right? Send it over to saying best champ ever in MCOC, even if they got nerfed. The best champion ever was pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch. That was the best champion ever. The strongest champion ever. Second to that, I would say, well, hold on. Actually, if you weren't around that time, during that time, and even if you were, Jackson, just for other people in the chat, basically pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch, there's still loads of videos out there if you're curious, but she can totally stun lock the opponent and power drain them at the same time and heal at the same time. You basically just mashed the right side of the screen. The opponent would be stunned. You'd win, and you'd have full health in the process of doing so. It was totally busted, and she was kind of destroying the game. Like, so I know some people always kind of give me some gruff. Is that even the right word? They give me some crap for saying champs are like too strong, but it starts to affect other areas of the game when champs are too strong. So here is the effect that Scarlet Witch was having on the game. I mean, she was having a few different effects, but I'd say the most notable is Labyrinth of Legends. They introduced the Dulled node, where if you had any buffs or any debuffs on the opponent, buffs on yourself, debuffs on the opponent, because that's what Scarlet Witch would do. She would put buffs on herself and debuff the opponent. Her damage was also much higher. It's not even terrible damage today, but it was also much higher back then. People were clearing content like the end game content with 3-star Scarlet Witch just because you could stun lock. Anyway, so they introduced this node and it basically just shut out every other champion. There was also in like some of the higher difficulty like challenge content, saw more stun immunity than there probably should have been, you know, which is not fun to deal with either. So then like compare that to a champ that is definitely not on Scarlet Witch's level, but let's say like King Groot, right? This dude's healing is off the charts. Diablo's healing is off the charts. When you have champs that are just like too strong in that area, then we're just gonna see like more heal block to counter them, and then every other champion has to pay the price, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of get a little mad when champs are like way too strong in certain way. Like some ways it's fine. Take another champ that can stun lock opponents like Ronin, and it's fine because it's so situational, right? The opponent has to have a lot of buffs, and those buffs can't drop off, because if they drop off, there's no way that you can power control the opponent. So they're going to launch their special 3, and Ronin doesn't have protection against special 3s. You're going to die. So there's some situations that he can totally cheese, and I mean, that's fine, you know. For like the really challenging stuff, you just don't make it Ronin stun lockable, and you're good. But yeah, when it came to Scarlet Witch, she was kind of showing the game. The other champ that we kind of saw this a little bit with in recent times here, Quake and Ghost, where Kabam had to, you know, add a node that was very targeted at them in Alliance War a couple seasons ago, right? And it ended up causing some other issues with some other champs. Other champs get caught up with it. Blade was another great example of this, where they introduced basically for an entire year all the champions were bleed immune, or they benefited from having bleed on them, or you know, something like that, like Omega Red or Domino, right? And then champs like Archangel were kind of useless. Archangel, he was completely forgotten about for that entire time, just because, I mean, why play him? Everyone was bleed immune. It just has all these secondary effects that kind of mess up the game for other champs that I don't like about it. Also trivializing content. I mean, if you could just mash the right side of your phone and never have to dex or anything like that, I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. But anyway, so yeah, I would say that, I mean, that would be like my list of most OP champs, though. Just a recap of all time, I would say number 1, Scarlet Witch. Number 2, Ghost and Quake. I would argue Ghost over Quake, but just because of speed and how important speed is in this game. But Quake is just as game-breaking, of course. And those champs still exist. Scarlet Witch does not. Damadeus sending over a buck. Damadeus, thank you very much. Where are you at? Damadeus sending over a buck. Really? Thank you, dude. Hey, I don't think I said thank you, dude, this time. Did I? Did I? I don't even know. I might have. I don't know. Oh, God. Well, thank you, dude. Would you put Kitty Pryde at number 4? No, I would not. Kitty Pryde's strong, but not even remotely on the same level. Unto Mother sent it over Buck saying, well, good night, everyone. But before I leave, nah, no joke. Or did you know that you can melt a snowman with words? Just get into a heated argument. Okay, Under Mother. Don't tell me it's... You can't say you're not going to tell a joke and then in the same sentence just turn that around completely. Come on, man. Boo, dude. Boo. Eric Nelson sending over a another 2, saying tweet again. Okay, let me see. What we got here? I know they are free 6 stars, but why this one? Ooh, hey. It's a new champ for you, at least. I wouldn't be mad at that, dude. I wouldn't be mad at that at all, to be honest. Like, yeah, he's not going to help you out right now, especially unawakened. But he's a Guardian of the Galaxy. And I feel like when the other Guardians get their due buffs, might be pretty happy that you have that guy. Either for outgoing synergy or incoming. Who knows? But dude, thank you very much for another 2. Lizanya. Wow. Lizanya sending over 2. Saying, if your mom and dad were drowning, you could only save one. Which would you save? Both. I would find a way. However, whichever one you saved would have to watch fight a mutant bear, which they would likely lose. Which one are you choosing? By the way, love the videos and streams. Well, Lasagna, thank you very much for the 2. I would save them both, and then I would also fight that bear. There's no other way around it. That's what I would do. Thank you very much for the 2. Sorry, just looking in the chat. Yeah, that's what happens when you spam. Okay, well, RIP. Maybe next time. Just a reminder, don't spam, guys. I'm not going to read your message when you're spamming. You're just going to get timed out. And if you keep doing it, you're just going to get banned. What's up, Joel, by the way? My ban wrench was glowing blue. It broke me from a deep sleep. I had to ban someone or it wouldn't let me go back to sleep. You know it's bad when Joel actually has to ban somebody. I don't know if I've ever seen Joel ban somebody in my entire life. That's how you know you messed up. Okay, hold on. JT sending over a bug saying, bald cap so good I fell asleep with mine on and woke up thinking I was bald. Dude, can I put that on the website? Can I put that testimonial on the website? JT, thank you very much for the buck. That's going on front page right there, dude. That testimonial is going to help me sell some bald caps. If you didn't get yours yet, there's still time. We'll still guarantee delivery by Christmas. Link in the description. Offer code banana. Save yourself 15%. Fluffy Monster sent out a buck as well, saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Good to hear. Have you ever wondered why the bread wonders? Wait, what? Why the bread wonders in Wonderland in the woodchuck chuck muck duck? All the time. Yeah, I wonder this all the time. Me neither. Oh, okay, never mind. I meant no. Yet the poison mustard comes in the ketchup for the melon in the root. In that case, happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fluffy Monster. What? What did any of this mean? Oh man, Fluffy Monster, thank you very much for the buck. Why was it bad to sell champions? It was bad to sell champs for a couple reasons. One, you could always use champions for, synergies or arena. 2, you never know which champ's going to be buffed next. And there's always like challenge content that gets added for even like lower star versions of the champs. And then 3, this is probably the biggest reason. Whenever you pull the champion again from the crystals, you get ISO and you get shards. And you get more ISO and shards by just keeping your champ than you do from selling your champ. So anyone who thought they were getting ahead by selling their champs, they weren't. It'd be like taking a loan where you'd have to pay 5 times as much as what you were loaned just because you needed money that moment. But nobody needs shards and ISO that badly where they have to sell champ. You're just screwing yourself over for the future. But then they eventually took that away. All right, Kai sent it over too, saying, were you a mama's boy or a dad's kid or neither? I don't think either. I think I was mostly to myself. More like kept to myself. And when I was a kid, like the only thing I could really remember, like family-wise, of like who I gravitated towards was just my brother. You know, I've got a brother that's 3 years older than me. And of course, like your older brother, dude. Like, dude, that's you know, you just want as a kid, you just want to be exactly like them. Eventually, you grow up and you become your own person or whatever. But up until I don't know, maybe like 14. That's probably the age where I was still like, just want to be exactly like my big bro kind of thing. And then I think that started changing once I like found my own music to listen to. Once I started getting into metal music, I feel like that's when I started becoming like my own person. Because my brother's not into metal music. Did your brother touch your drum set? I get the reference, Step Bros. But I don't know if he ever even sat down on my drum set once. He might have. EG, there's the new iPhone, or how's the new iPhone feeling for MCOC? Heard people have problems with lag, but wanted to know yours. I don't have any problems with lag, but I hate playing on it, to be honest. I really hate playing on it. The bezels, they're like, it's much nicer when you're looking at the phone, but playing on it, like my hands are a little too fat, and just the way that I naturally hold it, like the corner of the screen, I'm always accidentally touching it, and then it registers as a block when I'm like trying to hit the opponent or something, you know? Is your brother bald too? He doesn't wear a bald cap. Outside of like, sometimes for promotional reasons, but no, he doesn't wear a bald cap. Caveman Supreme, Senator Buck saying, BG, would you rather fight 10 duck-sized bears or 1 bear-sized duck? Love the vids, dude. Caveman Supreme, thank you very much. I think I would rather fight a bear-sized duck. Because bears are kind of cute, right? I mean, there's a reason why teddy bears exist, but they're not cute when they're like gigantic, right? When they're 10 feet tall, there's nothing cute about that. But if a bear is the size of a duck, it'd be like too cute. I mean, maybe when it started biting me, maybe that's when the cuteness would end. But I would have a hard time just like kicking it across the pond or whatever, if they're actually like ducks and near a pond or something like that. Beating the crap out of it. I'd be like, oh man, this thing can probably still chew my leg off, so I have to destroy it. But it would hurt me inside. But like a bear-sized duck, I feel like my my survival instincts would kick in, and I wouldn't feel any sort of remorse for either A, destroying that duck, that massive duck, or B, trying to ride it. Because I don't know, if you can ride that'd also be pretty fun, I feel like. So yeah, let me fight the one bear-sized duck, I think. It'd probably be more difficult to do that, but I'm ready for the challenge. Hand reveal? Yeah, no, I'm not ready to reveal my hands yet. I've never shown my hands on stream. I actually don't have any. I'm playing with my feet right now. Series of foot pedals. BG, into that bold head of yours, there's a lot of wisdom under there, so I was wondering if you've ever used Howard the Duck with Despair Mastery and opinions on it. With the Despair Mastery, not really. I mean, it'd be great for it, yeah. Same thing with the, what's it called? Why am I blanking on the name? Inequity Mastery. I used Howard the Duck, but I really only played the new Howard the Duck on the Finkeldink run that I did. But, I mean, you really only need, like, 1 point in Despair. Having more points, it's good for your other champs. I usually run 3 out of 3 Despair, almost always. But when you're playing a champ that could apply that many debuffs... wait, he has Heal Block, actually. You don't even need Despair with him. I guess you wouldn't have to use your... It's Special 1 that applies the Heal Block, I think, right? So you wouldn't have to do that, at least, but... I sold my Sig 1 Old Man Logan, then pulled him twice in Arena. There were a few ways to beat the system when selling champs. If you wanted to grind it out in Arena, but it takes a lot of time and effort to do. Or you could sell your Realm of Legends champs if you were going to go through Labyrinth of Legends. I was going to do that when I was going to farm Labyrinth of Legends for Sig Stones. Because desperate times were calling for it. But I ended up not doing that because, you know, it would have been crazy. Hold on. Tweet, though. Duffies, let's see. This game hates me. That's a lot of skater dudes right there. Triple skater boys. R.I.P. I mean, some people like that champ, but I agree. I'm not really a fan. Kano Slasher Kano asking for a tweet as well. Let me see. I'm done becoming uncollected. About it, Cav. Who do you think is the better decision to rank up for it? Thanks and love your content, man. Thank you. About it, Cav. Who do you think is better decision to rank up for it? Let's see. Okay, so I mean I would just even filter this by 5 stars because for Cav, yeah, you can't even bring your 4 stars. So good time to stop ranking your 4 stars probably. If you needed another 4-star to help you get past, like, you know, the end of Act 5, it's understandable. But for the most part, once you're uncollected, that's about time to stop ranking up 4 stars, or maybe just like 1 or more. Let me see though. I mean, I did use Howard the Duck on the Finkeldink account. I gotta say, I think he's probably best bet. You can go with Howard the Duck, and then you could put Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk on the team. And use Howard the Duck, and you'll gain the synergy of Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk. Let me just double check things here. Yeah, I mean that's what I would go with. This 4-star Magneto. If you did need help getting through the Ultron boss at the end of Act 5, that would be a good rank up to go with. Honestly, 4-star Magneto, even if you can't bring him into Act 6, he's never going to be completely useless to you because there's going to be there are going to be other times in the future where you use 4-star champs. It's just not a lot of times, so you don't want to focus on him too much. But yeah, I would get Howard the Duck ranked up. He would be the number 1 pick for me. And then since you're going to be using Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk on the team, I would probably get these 2 champs ranked up whenever possible as well. You're going to be pretty science heavy since you already have Miles ranked up. So, it's not the worst thing because, Miles can benefit from the synergy as well. But, I would say Howard the Duck and then those 2. Brian has no problem stomping on children, but feels bad for kicking a hypothetical duck bear. Okay. Hold on. Are you really questioning this right now, Joel? I would ride that thing like the boy on Neverending Story riding his dog dragon. I never saw that, but hold on a sec. Are you questioning me that bears are more adorable than kids right now? It's in a jar, it's in a honey jar, man. That's pretty cute. And then we got this. Hold on. I don't know. I feel kind of bad putting someone's kid out there, but whatever. Hey, somebody put these pictures on the internet. These are the kids. I rest my case. Alright, Kai sending over $1. Saying pencils and Kool-Aid. Oh. What? Pencils and Kool-Aid? Is that what you've moved on to? Forget kiwis and french fries? You're just chewing on pencils and drinking Kool-Aid? Washing it down with Kool-Aid? Okay. Those bears look like the kids. That is why they are cute. No. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're just smaller versions. That's what I'm trying to say. Kids don't go into honey jars. Bears do. Kool-Aid, but also pencils. Are you about to send over another super chat? Did I just preemptively read it? Did I just ruin? Damn it, you did. You just sent over another $1 right now. Kai, thank you for another $1. I don't know what you're talking about tonight, but I kind of like it. Oh, man. Once got into an argument with an ex over whether or not Gizmo from Gremlins was cute. Gizmo from Gremlins. Alright, hold on. We could settle this debate right now. I don't know which side of it you were on. Don't tell me yet. Zach. Hold on. Is that Kevin McAllister on the bottom right? I closed out of it pretty quick. I'm not sure. Still don't know if I should have been putting some kids' pictures on the internet, but like I said, somebody uploaded those pictures. Not me. They're the villains here, right? Okay, hold on. What's the name of the guy from the Gremlins? Gizmo. Gizmo Gremlin. Is that his name? Is his last name Gremlin? First name Gizmo? Alright, let me see. This guy? Okay, I don't know which side of the argument you are on, but this thing's cute as heck. Are you kidding me? I would stay far away from it. terrifying if I saw this thing in real life. But from a distance, it's pretty cute. Like, I would kick it. I would punt it pretty far. But it's also pretty cute, you know. I there for 5 minutes and I see Gremlins. Pixie Belle. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The eyes. It's the eyes that really make it. The eyes and like the fingers and toes. You know? The furry body, the mouth, the ears. Those things don't bother me. It's the eyes, fingers, and toes that make this thing pretty creepy. But the rest of it's cute, you know what I mean? So it gets a pass. Okay, hold on. Thank you. I was about to unsub if you said otherwise. Ah, okay. Dude, I was thinking that you were going the opposite. I actually thought that we might have disagreed there. Plus, he dresses like Rambo and uses a paperclip bow and arrow. How cute is that? Okay, that is pretty cute. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Kai, wait, Kai, did you send over another one? Kiwis, but also pencils in addition to French fries, along with Kool-Aid. Okay. You know, originally I didn't understand why Kai was sending these messages, but now I get it. He's lost his mind. What the heck, dude? What's going on? You'd punt Gizmo? How dare you? You're downright evil. Listen, it's the eyes and the realistic fingers and toes. I would have to keep it away. Like I said, cute from a distance, but if it came near me, I imagine it's like people that are afraid of dogs. I mean, there's probably some people in this world that actually like hate dogs, right? Monsters. That's what I think they're called. People that hate dogs. But I understand like having a fear of dogs. I don't have a fear of dogs myself, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're a powerful creature, right? I've seen them bite through stuff. Man, one time, a dog leapt over a fence, and actually like bit my dog's nose off. Not the whole like snout, but just like the actual nose part. And we had to like take it to the vet and get it sewn back on. Dogs can be super vicious, right? Most dogs are not. Most dogs are like, you know, trained, domesticated creatures that are just happy and all that stuff. But then there's also like, you know, people that train their dogs to be guard dogs and stuff like that. Man, dogs are vicious. I understand having a fear of them. But even those people, I would have to say, they'd probably think dogs are cute, and they would want to just keep, like, a little distance, right? I don't know. OMG, this tangent? Yeah, I'm not even sure where it's going either. Anyway, Guy Gardner with the 30 months in a row saying, BG doesn't do tier lists because champs are like tools, are good for certain jobs. Also, BG uses the same 5 champs no matter the quest. Okay, where's this coming from, Guy Gardner? What'd I do to you today? I didn't say anything bad about Mangog or Guillotine or America Chavez or any of this stuff. But wait a second. This statement is totally true, actually. So yeah. You're right, I don't do tier lists, and I do use champions like tools. And I just don't have a need for a piece of trash tool. Like, who do I go with here, man? I want to hurt you, but not too bad, so I won't say America Chavez. to say Mangog. Baldy, some people eat snails. They must not like fast food. Boo. PG, can we return to talking about Falcor and Atreyu? Hold on, Falcor? I'm guessing that's a band, because I'm familiar with Atreyu. Did we talk about Falcor before? What is Falcor? Let me see. Oh, what the hell? It's a luck dragon. It's not a band. I mean, maybe it's also a band. I don't know. But hold on. This is the Never-Ending Story thing that I've never seen Never-Ending Story, but good lord. Falcor. This looks pretty. I mean, I'm guessing this is a super old movie, probably from like the 70s or something like that. This looks pretty good for being so old. Maybe in like the animation, maybe it's not as good. Maybe it's just here that in like the stills that looks pretty cool. Hold on, Never-Ending Story. Let me look this up. Never-Ending Story. Oh, 1984. Okay, not quite 70s. I overshot it a little bit. Okay. I don't even know any of the actors. Oh, Atreyu is that's the main character's name, or one of the main character's names, I guess. Okay. Now I get it. All right. Okay, yeah, okay. People are putting in the chat now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Whoops. What was Magoo's childhood? Sad is the right answer. Wow, dude. Listen, you already know my childhood was... It was a self-defense childhood. Karate Kid and Home Alone. I don't have time for stories that didn't end. Are you kidding me? Dude, never... Oh, my God. That'd be my nightmare. That'd actually be my nightmare. Is a story that didn't end. I've told you guys this before, but, like, when Laura and I sit down to watch a movie, I have to know how long the movie's gonna be. And usually, I get mad if it's more than an hour and a half in duration. And honestly, I'm kind of mad sometimes that most movies are around that time of, like, you know, 120, 130 minutes. Or, you know, hour and 30 minutes, whatever. But then there's some movies that are 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, longer than that even. I can't deal with it, man. A story that actually never ended? Oh my God. The story that never ends is MCOC. I mean, that's kind of true, actually, yeah. I get mad if a movie isn't 2 hours long. We're very opposite in that way, Frojo. Alright, hold on. Damadeus. Send over another buck. Two-parter. What do you call a mallard with a medical license? A ductor. How did the ductor lose his medical license? He was a quack. Okay, dude. Yeah. Great. I just feel bad for the doctor, honestly. But take the lap, dude. Boo. Two in the same. Come on, man. Ages of You sending over a buck. I don't... Hold on. Is there a message in the regular chat? No. There's not. Well, thank you very much for the buck, Ages of You. I don't know if you meant to include a message with that or not, but there is none. But I do appreciate the support. Kai said, "No into the buck," saying, "Remember to reload your weapon when it runs out of ammo." That's good advice. No, that's really good advice. You shouldn't even wait until it fully runs out. And that's how you lose to someone when they have the golden gun. You know, because if they have the golden gun, they only get one shot and then they have to reload. But if you also have to reload, I mean, come on, you're going to lose that every time. If you don't know what I'm talking about GoldenEye 007, baby. Little Nintendo 64 action. Attention span of a dead goldfish hunter. Talking about yourself, Pixie Pal? What are we talking about? I don't remember what we were talking. No, I'm just kidding. He's talking about me. I know. I get it. I get it. Okay. I tried watching Into the Void. I made it to what felt like hour 19 and couldn't take anymore. Into the Void. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. That's how I felt about, and I'm sorry because I know this is going to offend some people, but that's how I felt about, blanking on the name. Oh my god. Lord of the Rings. That's how I felt about Lord of the Rings. I still remember, and I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say one other thing that's gonna hurt fans of Lord of the Rings pretty bad, perhaps. But maybe you guys are immune to it, because I know some people really love it, and for others it's not their thing, right? For me, it's just not my thing. But I watched the first movie twice. I was really mad about it because I was watching the movie, and everyone said these movies are so great, and this is like, you know, it had just come out on like DVD or something like that. It wasn't that old at the time. There was no second movie yet and stuff. So I had this movie, rented it, or I don't know how I had it, but I was watching it, and I fell asleep, and and then like I woke up and there was credits, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Because I stayed awake for like such a long time in this movie. It felt like forever. And I'm like, oh my god, I watched all that and I have no idea how it ends or anything. And I was so mad. I was like, damn it, now I gotta watch it again because everyone says it's so good, so I want to see what the big deal is, you know? So I watch it again. You know what? I'm just gonna do this arena before it's too late. Let's just get in the 2-star arena. So I watch it again, and this time it was tough. But I stayed awake the entire freaking time. And nothing happened. Nothing happened at the end. I basically, the first time, I thought I fell asleep like much earlier. But I fell asleep. I was only maybe like a couple minutes away from the credits. And I watched it all for nothing. And then I was so mad that I never ever looked at anything Lord of the Rings related ever again. I couldn't do it. I'd never been so mad at a movie in my entire life. Felt like nothing ever happened. Maybe something happens in the other ones. Sorry. I'm sorry, Lord of the Rings fans. I know there's some people in here with the hashtag fellowship. Kai sent it over Buck saying, remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. It's true. Or your knife. These are good tips. These are good tips. Gashokashi sent it over too as well, saying, that's how you felt about what? Hashtag fellowship. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Gashokashi, forgive me. What's up, Deej? Brian, Twitter. Okay. Deej, what do we got here on the Twitterverse? $10 well spent on the Cavalier Nexus crystals today. What'd you get? Woohoo! Okay. 3-star Kamala Khan. Very nice. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Even got Gamora. This is a trophy champion 5-star right here because she's not in the regular pool. And I don't know if these are new dupes or not, but these are also good pulls too, even. But yeah, I mean, of course, 6-star Fury. That's the hype stuff right there. Very nice. Very, very nice. You've never watched Star Wars either, Cretan? I've never watched Star Wars, but honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about Star Wars. I'm just not really into space type stuff. And I know I'm not into space type stuff. I mean, I guess I'm not really into it's. I mean, it's fantasy the word for it for Lord of the Rings. I think that's the genre. But I thought I'd be into it because I'm really into like Warcraft 3 at the time was out. I don't think World of Warcraft was a thing yet. But I loved Warcraft 3. I love the idea of like that type of weaponry, like before things advanced to like guns and stuff like that. Like using swords or like bows and stuff. I love that, man. I love that stuff. So I was like, oh man, this is gonna be right on my alley. But honestly, I don't think I've ever enjoyed any kind of movie that had this. I mean, there's got to be some. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but like set in that kind of age. But all right, anyway. Kai, did you send over another? I think you did. Make sure not to fall. It results in fall damage. It's good advice. Dude, Kai's just full of good advice tonight. Thank you for another buck of the advice. Jesse J sending over a buck. Saying, I'm sorry for being late, BG. I wasn't late tonight. So, don't worry about it. I don't know why I said that. I actually got... Oh, what? I actually got fired tonight for the same thing. Oh, man. So I took a long drive to think about what happened. My boss said I was taking it well, and I said it was a matter of time. Okay. So you actually got fired, dude. I felt bad for you for a moment. And now I just feel bad for me. And everyone else in here for having to hear that terrible joke. Take a lap. Jesse J, you're fired. From telling jokes, I guess. You're never hired, though, so I don't... But boo, dude. Ah, boo. GG, why do I now have 3 sets of parry / dex compensation? It's totally useless. I don't know. They just keep handing it out. I mean, it helps. It might be useless to you, but it helps other people. Casual Cashews sending over another buck as well, saying this is why Joel is my favorite. Yeah, I could be mean too, Bean Man. It's okay, it doesn't hurt me. Joel's great. Now, if you said someone like... No, there's not even a name that I could think of, honestly, that I'd be mad at. If you said they were your favorite. I know people are thinking like, C-in, but don't listen to the lies. There's no beef. People still think there's beef between us. Who would I be mad at if they were your favorite? I don't think it's possible. Like, I've been thinking outside of MCOC. I was thinking someone with long hair, but I mean, of course, I have long hair too, so why would I hate on that? Just underneath the cap. BG, was Warcraft the first of its kind? I think I only played Age of Empires, which belongs to that genre. Oh, I mean, by genre, you're saying like real-time strategy, right? Like that type of. I thought you were talking about like, and maybe you are talking about that more medievally, not medieval, is that even the right, but like, either way, no. So, wait, was Warcraft actually, I don't know. So I never played Warcraft 1. I was gonna say like StarCraft was first, but no, StarCraft wasn't first. It was Warcraft and then StarCraft and then Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, right? I mean, that's just from Blizzard, though. There's also Command and Conquer, but I think Command and Conquer was after Warcraft. I don't know. Let me Google it. First RTS. Let's see. IGN cites Herzog Zwei. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Released for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis home console in 1989 as arguably the first RTS game ever. Okay. And it's often cited as the first real-time strategy game according to Ars Technica. Okay, I don't know if these are like the authorities on this stuff, but here, let's pull up some pictures. I mean, I can kind of see it. I'm trying to figure out how you play, how you control, and what all these bars are and stuff like that. But it definitely does have that kind of feel to it. So, yeah, maybe this is the first one. Hold on, when did the first... I played Age of Empires 2. I don't know if I played the first. I might have played the first one. Age of Empires 1 release date. Let's see. Age of Empires 1 was 1997. Warcraft 1 was 1994. So, neither of these games were the first, though. There was probably others even before Warcraft, other than this Herzog Zwei one. Or if I'm saying that right. But yeah. I feel like, man, those games, they have to be played on PC though, right? And like that one was not the one that we just looked at. That was for console right there, man. And that's, oh my god. I mean, I know like there was like StarCraft for Nintendo 64, I think. And I can't even imagine. I mean, actually, I can imagine because I had Command and Conquer for PlayStation. I actually had that for PlayStation, which was a nightmare. But that was before I got into PC gaming, pretty much. I played Command and Conquer at my buddy's place on PC. That was the first RTS game I ever played, I think. Was Command and Conquer. Alright, anyway, though. I'm behind in the chat after that little tangent here. Casual Cashew. Okay, no, I already read your message. Kai. Did I read yours too? Thank you for another buck saying, I'm eating cookies with a fork and knife. Okay, well now... I'm afraid we've lost Kai. Everybody. The devil has him now. Eating cookies with a fork and knife? What the hell? I actually like doing stuff like that sometimes, just for fun. You know? I don't know. There is something fun about it. Feels sophisticated. I'm gonna eat potato chips. Using, what are those things called? Damn it, dude. My brain is fried tonight. Tongs, right? Anyway. Karoyan said it over 10 of them, Rons. Thank you very much, saying, hey, boy. Except for that new mechanic. How about that Hawkeye buff? I have a dupe 6-star rank 1, but I don't feel him as a decent champ. You know, I haven't gone back to play him after they fixed him, because he was bugged upon first release. So it's a little bit hard to say. I mean, he's at least decent. At the very least, decent. But I don't know how to properly gauge his power. I kind of honestly, dude, I kind of forget all the stuff that he has. It didn't seem like he had, oh, he has slow on heavy attack, doesn't he? That's really important. There was one other thing that I really liked about him too, wasn't there? Well, I mean, I do like the new mechanic here. The new mechanic is sick. He's got the slow on heavy. Was there something else? Maybe that was it. The new mechanic being fun and the slow on heavy. What was the awakened ability again? Wait, is it still bugged? Aunt May still has these numbers showing, which is not correct. I thought they fixed it. Maybe Aunt May is just not updated with that yet. Just the crypt leads, yeah. I don't know. He's the way I see him is like having access to a slow that easily. It's really nice. I mean, bleed, having access to bleed that you can keep up like that too can be nice as well. But just having that slow, dude, slow is class based. So like you need slow of different class types really. So yeah, it's just another option, another skill champ that has that option. But I want to play him without him being bugged to see what his damage is really like. And I haven't done that, so that's kind of, I mean, I made a video saying my thoughts about the champ, but again, that was when he was bugged. I didn't realize he was bugged either at the time, but wait, hold on, Pixie Bell. First you won't do a Clarissa video and now you badmouth Lord of the Rings. You bald goober. Sorry, Pixie Bell. I recognize that I hurt you on this day. It's gonna happen again though, so I'm not gonna say it's not gonna. Oh, Jesse J sent it over to the buck as well, saying I'm self-employed anyway. As a fellow bald cap wearer, I decided to fill that niche with the OnlyFans account you passed up on. Okay. I like it, dude. I can respect it. Out there giving Mr. Clean a run for his money, because I heard when times got tough, that's where he went too. Started up an OnlyFans. Yuki Senator 05 saying, Brian, what about your beef with the great bald bean dragon of the West? He was talking smack about your bald caps. Apparently you've stolen his designs and used lower quality materials. Okay, yeah, I've heard this. This is all, it's a load of BS. That's all it is, man. Just baseless claims of nonsense. Someone lost their mind. Someone thought that they invented these bald caps in a past life or something like that. I don't know, dude. Don't listen to any of that slander and malarkey. I just wanted to use the word malarkey. I don't know the last time I've said malarkey. I don't know if I've ever said it. That's a fun word. Makes me sound like I'm 180 years old. Kai said it over another buck as well, though, saying, yes, decided to become exquisite. Oh, okay. What? What is happening? Oh, man. Well, Kai, thank you very much. That's all I have to say about that. Guy Garda saying over another buck as well, saying, PG Venom the Duck said that you were such a picky eater, he had to create black beans just so you wouldn't starve. Is this true? Yes, this is actually true, yes. And this is one of the many reasons why I worship Venom the Duck for being the creator of the universe. Because any other god would just let me starve. You know? But Venom the Duck said no. Eat, to quote the great Venom the Duck, feast, BG, eat until your heart's content. I think that's how it went. I wasn't there for the moment that it happened, but there was a cassette tape out there somewhere that I heard once that had a recording of the event. You know, before Venom the Duck invented video. You know, yeah. Says he doesn't like space movies, but favorite Marvel movie is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is true. I can't really explain it. You're right, though. I don't really like space movies, but Guardians of the Galaxy, like, it's my favorite Marvel movie. Keep that in mind. There's no Marvel movie out there that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so excited about this movie. I want to watch it again. There's not. I hate to say it. And I still fell asleep during the movie. But I fall asleep during all movies, so even the movies that I really love, even the movies that I do want to watch over and over again. I was so tired I actually fell asleep during parts of Home Alone last year. Believe it or not. That's one I usually never fall asleep during. But yeah. It's a good movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I can't explain it. But yeah, I'm usually not into the space type stuff. I think it's because it's more of a, like, there could be space elements in a movie, but I don't feel like it was completely spacey. I don't know, man. I can't describe it. Anyway, Samuel sending over €2 saying, what is the best mastery to go after willpower? Well, that depends. So masteries, they really just serve as a way to enhance your champion's abilities. So it depends on which champions that you're playing. You absolutely want parry, dexterity, and I would say willpower is in that same category. Unless you're playing like robots or something like that. I would say willpower is that good that I would put it as like the next most important mastery. But after that, it really depends, and that's where you want to customize based around your champs. I'd say despair is in general probably as close as it gets to another like universally amazing mastery. Because so many champions have debuffs. And so many champions can heal, and you want to stop that healing, right? There's so many nodes that heal and all that. But other things like deep wounds, if you're using bleed-based champs, that could be an amazing mastery. Mystic dispersion, if you're using mystic champs, can be amazing. If you don't mind the consequences of the suicide masteries, especially if you're an arena grinder. Then the suicide's there, the best way to go. So yeah, it really just depends on the champs you use, play style to some extent, mostly champions you use though. But yeah, if you're looking to experiment with another kind of universally good mastery, I'd recommend Despair. Orange 12 sent it over buck saying, knock knock. Who's there? Tinkerbell. Tinker who? Think your bell is broken. Oh. Oh, that was a terrible joke. Orange 12. That joke is so bad. I'm gonna end the stream after this match. Ew, dude. I hope you take a lap. And I hope you stay away from doorbells while you're taking the lap. Ew. I was gonna end the stream either way. It's a little bit of a shorter stream. Not much. Now is the time I normally end the stream. But because I was so late, I usually stream much later, but I cannot tonight. I mean, you know, still gonna spin out 225 units, and I'll tell you what, if I get 225, dude, it's been a while since I got 225. And I know this is not exactly how luck works, where just because you haven't gotten something in a while, it definitely does not mean you're have a higher chance of getting something this time. It's still, what is it, like 5% chance to get 225 or whatever it is. But it has been a while. And if I get 225 units here, I'll get a calf crystal. Jesse J sent over to saying, unfortunately, they were tainted by the dark powers of the... Hold on. What? The Valor, basically gods of Middle Earth, would only appear as powerful, bright to elves and humans. So when they took their fair form to live amongst elves and man, they put on their bald caps. Unfortunately, they were tainted by the dark powers of the Valor. Just gold. Margoth, leading to the destruction of the two trees, beginning the first age of Middle Earth. Is this Lord of the Rings stuff here? Is that what I'm reading? If not, I don't know what this is. I mean, either way, I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing it's, Lord of the Rings. Twitter BG, please. Curly. Let me check the tweeters. I don't know if I have a tweet from a Curly. Try to double check here. Yeah, I don't have a tweet from a Curly. Oh wait, I do. I do have a tweet from a Curly. I lied. It's a clip though. I mean, I don't really. I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna. Alright, fine. I'll play it. What is it? In general, I usually don't play any kind of, even if it's clipped from the stream. Because I don't know. It just seems unnecessary, but alright, what is it? Let's see. I would kick it. I would punt it pretty far. I would kick it. I would. It's true. I don't understand. See, that's what I don't understand. I was like, I said it, I know. I would kick it. BG, you just broke your spoiler rule for the Lord of the Rings TV show coming next year by reading that. Only half joking. Oh, man. Well, if that was some spoiler type stuff, man. And you say half joking. I mean, I hope that wasn't actually spoilers. I'll be pretty sad. Just a reminder, please don't do stuff like that if that was a spoiler. I mean, why didn't they just fly the eagle things to drop off the ring? Were there even eagles? I don't even remember any eagles. But I guess that would have been good. Yeah, just fly above. BG, if a drummer comes out of retirement, will there be repercussions? Doesn't even make sense. Why would there be if he... That's a... Joke doesn't even make sense. Boo! Lord of the Rings was written in the 50s. We should be allowed to spoil it. Okay, that's actually fair. Yeah, I guess it was a book first, huh? If it was in the book, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If there's like a new thing coming that's not in the book, yeah, don't talk about that. But okay, I forgot about that. God, you do have sausage fingers? Love you. I do, man. I gotta lose some weight. I mean, my fingers, I feel like even at my thinnest, I always felt like my fingers were like a little bit chunky, you know? But They've definitely plumped a little bit. They're basically what's it called? Ballpark franks, because they plump when you cook them. So yeah, it's just not good for playing MCOC on the new phone. I really hate it. I do it anyway because the battery life is so good, and like, I mean, also, what am I gonna do? Go on I mean, like, I'm not gonna use my streaming phone every time I want to play MCOC. Plus, it's only Wi-Fi, right? So anytime that I'm actually out, I have no choice. But it's confirmed BG is white. Race reveal tonight too. Yeah, it's true. I am actually white. Dang, I was hoping to make that my 200,000 subscriber reveal. Accidentally revealed it. Kai sent over 2 saying he got the hand reveal either way. Yeah, dude. Oh, man, I just revealed everything. You know what? You guys didn't see that, all right? Pretend you didn't see it. Ryan, you could be a hand model. Your hands are actually really nice. Really, Deej? You think so? What do you guys want to see me model? Should I... I've got this nice USB-C adapter right here. Don't you all want to buy one now because of my modelings? Okay, anyway. Orange Juice with the 31 months. Orange Juice, thank you, dude, saying, good morning, BG. Even with the trade-in store active in-game, I would never trade you in for anything. Oh, Orange Juice. Also, read last? Okay, hold on. What's up, BG? Do you know that Lance isn't a common name these days? However, in medieval times, people were named Lance a lot. Okay, dude. It just completely washes away the good comment that you left. Come on, man. Orange Juice. You're one of my favorite juices, dude. Magoolander? Wow. Zoolander starring me. Vinny B sent over a buck saying, BG, read last before you leave, please. I wrote it myself. Where? BG, a pepper, some meat, and a bean walk into a pot. What? The pepper looks around and says, boy, it's chilly in here. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to go take the lap. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Vincenzo, boo, dude. But before I go, shout out to Kai for being tonight's biggest D. Kai, thank you very much. That charger charges really fast. Love it. Was it even a charger? I mean, this wasn't even this. Yeah, this isn't even the charger. This is strictly just the cable. And I got this cable so that I can connect my phone to the MacBook, so that I could stream with it if needed. I still... Well, oh no. Yeah, wait. Wait, this is the wrong cable. What cable is this one for? My buddy actually sent me these cables. The same one that hooked me up with the a discount and all that. I had a reason for these cables. I just can't remember right now because my brain is fried tonight for some reason. Either way, though, I'm gonna head on out of here. Wait, Casual Cashew sending over a last minute buck saying incursions with Joel when? I mean, not tonight. And that's about as definitive of an answer as I can give. Is Joel still in here? It's pretty late. Joel is still in here. I'm ordering you the XXXL size finger sleeves. I mean, come on, dude. They're not that big of fingers, are they? Not that bad. I could still fit them into a bowling ball. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna head on out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.